Hello guys and girls. Wasn't it a beautiful day yesterday? Yeah, I hope you weren't that silly as to go out and ramble around and so on. I did have about 20 minutes in the garden in the sunshine and I enjoyed it really. I really enjoyed it. But I get hot very easy, but in this week we're going to have another few days that are really hot. Please keep indoors, please keep safe, keep yourself and others safe. So that's enough of that said. Today I am going to be using a new soap that was sent to me by Jan, and that is from the Nordic Shaving Company, and it is the Lilac. It's a vegan soap. And it has fragrances. So the lilac is a fragrance. It's not an essential oil, but it smells super strong in the tub. That's already, I would give it an 8 already out the tub. And it's a crope. And you see I've taken here 1 gram out. It's very soft. And I am putting that into my bowl here. I'll call it my silicone dog bowl. Or it is the silicone dog bowl, and I'm putting it here. So that's the bowl I'm using. Next to me I have in the basin, I have some warm water, which is going cold rather quick. And the razor I am using today is the Vikings Blade Adjustable Crusader, which is different from other adjustables. It hasn't got numbers, it just goes from small to big, so you can adjust it as much as you like. It's a twist to open butterfly. In that I am going to be using my, see I don't get it upside down, the Treet blade, and it's on its 4th use today. So, and it's double wrapped, and this is made in Pakistan, and actually it is a really good blade. I was super surprised by it. It's a black blade. Not that that necessarily means anything, but it's a bit unusual. So I'm loading that into here, closing the hatches, and I am on a low setting. This does have a little bit of a blade overhang. There you can see it, but it's not too big, so it's alright. The brush I am using is the Yaqi 24mm Purple Haze Mew Brown. You've seen me use this quite a few times. And in my syringe, oops, I've just dropped it into the water, is 1.5 teaspoons of water. Most probably I'm going to be using more because I have 1 gram of soap in there. So I am adding to the soap 1/2 teaspoon of water just to let it soak a little bit, bloom a little bit, although it doesn't really need blooming. I'm just using the time whilst I'm dipping this in. Why is my tap dripping? So just dipping in the brush, shaking it out, and let's adjust the camera so that you can see. There we go. I have the 1/2 teaspoon in here and the wet tips of the brush. Here we go. This is the large size. I chose the large size because the smaller sizes aren't as good for my big brushes. And it whips up like a dream. You can already see that, even if I have a lot less. So I'm adding in another 1/2 teaspoon of water. love the lather it gives, but I'm not actually quite convinced that these big bumps are actually that terribly practical. It's very pasty, so I'm putting in the last. It does, the scent of the lilac really hits you. It is very strong. This is definitely a 9 out of 10, maybe even a 10 out of 10. A super strong scent. It lathers well, look at this. And it likes water. I wasn't told anything how this performs, so that I experiment for myself. I'm adding another half a teaspoon to this. And if there's noises in the background, my husband's on a webinar, chatting away on the internet. This looks like a mega lather, and I've done nothing special to it. I think I'll stop there. Look at this. This is actually still quite... Let me just do the finger test. Very slick. Lots of protection. Feels light and creamy. Doesn't feel as if it's dissipating at all. You know, it's not that kind of light. Very, very slick indeed. This is a good soap. I can already feel from the finger test, this is going to be a super slick soap. So maybe this is a soap if you do a lot of straight razor shaving. This is maybe one to get. Look at this, there's just tons of it. And I could add a lot more water. So this does like a bit of water, and it's very easy to work up. Right, let me just put this to the side, adjust the camera angle, let me wet the face. That wasn't very clever. I put my towel in front of the mirror. There we go. As you know, I don't really have many fruity and or floral scents. This is, I think, I have the Parma Violet and the Rose, so this is my third. Oh, no, I'm telling porkies. I also have Katie's Bubble Gardenia, which I was given by Friendship Shaving, Mark. I bought the ATT off him, and I'm so pleased I did. The price was good, but also, this feels fantastic. This is definitely, this is a scent that really is super strong. I actually now on the face would give it a 10 out of 10. This, I don't think you can get any stronger with the scent. This is an 80-gram tub, and it costs currently £14. £14. So I don't know how you feel about that. I think it depends on how much you like it and its performance. Just price-wise, I'm thinking it's maybe a little bit more expensive than others, because you get more for others, as in more grams. But it feels very good scent-wise. You will not be disappointed. providing you like lilac sweet scent. I'm enjoying the scent. It is super strong. The Treet blade in this actually works or feels like a medium aggressive. It's not the smoothest. So maybe the blade pairing on this is not perfect. So I will not be using this blade in this razor again, but I have used the Treet in other razors which worked a lot more smoother. Oh my god, yeah. It's my own hair. Okay. So let's get back to the soap. It feels very good. As I said, look, I could get a lot more out of this by adding more water. Look how lovely and creamy this is. Let me just change the camera angle a little bit more. I'm not sure I was actually in the picture properly. This actually does not, being a fragrance, I'm surprised how natural it smells. It actually does smell like our lilac tree outside. It doesn't smell synthetic at all. So second pass. I've just shaved the hair off, haven't I? It's stuck on the razor. Hang on. Let's get that out the way. There we go. Very good soap, I must admit. I didn't have any expectations, as in pre-formed expectations. This is good. Superb slickness. For this blade, that is, as I said, not exactly the smoothest in this razor. I will remember not to use it again in the Crusader. The Gillette would have been better. Let's get another pass. You'd have to have really blocked nostrils not to smell this. I think the whole bathroom has this scent now. It is super, super strong, and that's nice. It's very different. Oh, the sun's coming out. It was raining this morning. Not heavy. More of a drizzle. Was a little bit of a relief for me because the pollen count wasn't that high. Not that I like walking in the rain, walking the dogs in the rain, but there you go. Silver lining. No itchy eyes. No irritation in the back of my throat. Of course, when I'm out and with the hay fever and I go and try to keep in the cough, which never works, as you know. You will in the end, everybody goes, like that now. It just really, it's not funny, but it is funny. You understand what I'm saying. Brilliant soap. And there's humongous amounts left. So what I'm going to do is I'm just taking this out of the brush, putting it back in the bowl, and I will be using this for washing the smelly brushes. The horsehair brush. I'll wash that again, leave it in there. Because at one stage it'll lose its smell. Right, let's have a quick recap. Let's get some aloe first. I'm using my aloe first again. This is, you can't get any more BBS. Get it up my arms as well, there we go. And on top of that I'm using today the Aloe moisturizing lotion. Hair. Right. Oops, that was a lot. Oh well, that's a test. Look, the post shave, if this soaks in quick, you know that it didn't have a lot of ingredient, what do you call it, moisturizing ingredients in it. But look, the fact that it's not soaking in super fast. Look, can you see the difference between my forehead? That's soaking up super fast because I didn't have any shaving foam up there or lather up there. Okay, so there's another proof. Lots of skin protective and moisturizing agents in this soap and super strong scent. Now you've got to like lilac, you really do have to like lilac if you want this scent. So I have one more which I'm going to be showing that Jan sent me. And I wonder, I know that out of the tub it smells the same strong as this, the same intensity. So that'll be interesting. Loads of soap left. Viking Crusader, great razor, great adjustable. This is not a Yaqi or anything copy. This is an original, and you can tell by its quality. It is sturdy, there's nothing with the handle. I've had this for quite a bit, and when you clean it, cleans very well. The one thing I don't like about it is that it does have the logo on the top, on the two wings, but hey, it is a fantastic razor. I'm glad I got that one. Many people have problems with the other ones, but this one I've never had a problem with. Neither quality nor how it shaves. This is the Treet blade, made in Pakistan. It's a black blade. It is not the smoothest, but it is rather sharp. So with this one you have to pair it well with a razor. Think about which razor you're going to be using with that one. Then I used my Aloe First with all the healing herbs, my Aloe First spray. And then last but not least, I used my Aloe moisturizing lotion, which has actually now taken on the scent of the lilac. So I wonder how long this is going to linger on my skin. the scent, because all I can smell in here is lilac. So I enjoyed that, and I'm super surprised by this. As another remark, because I said at 80 grams, 14 pounds is maybe a tiny bit more expensive than you'd expect. However, you get a 10 out of 10 scent level, and it is a great soap, has fantastic slickness, lathers super easy, and the post-shave nutrition, skin nutrition is actually there. So I'll post at the end of the video, don't forget I'll post at the end of the video the ingredients and everything, because I can't remember all these ingredients, and I don't want to read them off the tub either. So that's the Nordic Shaving Company yarn. Thank you very much. I am very surprised how good this really is. I was apprehensive when you said you were going to be sending me lilac, because I'm not a synthetic scent fan, but this does not smell synthetic at all. This smells fantastic. It's great, it feels great. Thank you very much. So, you get your cent's worth, I can tell you that, as in cent's worth, not this scent. Not money cent worth, but you most probably will also, because the way this lathered, I think if you just take a little bit care and measure out your 1/8 of a teaspoon or your 0.5 grams, as in half a gram, then that will go a long way. You will very likely get 3 full passes out of half a gram. So I'm going to be glad I'm going to be soaking my brush in this so that it can take on that lovely scent and the lovely properties, conditioning properties of this soap. Hope to see you soon. I will be already missing you as soon as I switch this off. See you Wednesday. Bye bye.